This video was recorded in front of a live virtual audience. Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. As stated in the little snippet you just heard, we are recording live in front of a virtual live studio audience. So I have my chat on the side. Today's topic is my top 5 perfumes for the month of December 2020. What a way to finish the year. It's a very interesting selection. I hope you're going to enjoy it. And to my audience that's watching live now, I would like to also ask you to give me a list of your 5 as I go along and talk, so I can kind of read your top 5s when I'm done with my selection. And just remember, you can join my channel, become a member of the channel. But you can also join Patreon, Super Dacob all spelled together. On Patreon and on Tier 2 memberships, you will get to also see, coming the day following this video, behind the top 5 perfumes for the month of December, which is a limited segment, a limited video in its own that is exclusive to Patreon and Tier 2 members on my YouTube channel. So consider joining if you wish to see more. Now let's get straight to it. My first, okay, so I actually prepared a list, you guys, because it's really complex. The first perfume, you're gonna be surprised. It's never been on my list before, and I know it's December, and I know it's in many parts of the world it's cold, where it's winter now, except in Australia where it's summer, right? But well, actually, no, you're still in spring, technically, in Australia, I guess. Anyway, the first one is a cologne type of fragrance, and it is Eau Sauvage Eau de Toilette by Christian Dior. This is a very particular perfume bottle. Let's do a little bit of ASMR as I try to explain what this bottle actually is. For those of you who have guessed from the sound, this is plastic. I purchased this, oh gosh, I don't even know. Was it 15, 20 years ago when a lot of fragrance houses used to make also plastic flasks for their fragrances for travel purposes, so that they don't break, so that they're much lighter. I think this is a genius idea. I don't understand why brands don't do it more these days. I guess they want to justify making you pay a lot for the perfume so that they make them in heavy plastic, but this for traveling is amazing. This is a splash bottle. Delicious. Anyway, so unfortunately not in production anymore, but super practical for traveling. Eau Sauvage, what can I say? This guy came in the 60s. It followed Pour Monsieur, Chanel's Pour Monsieur, which I also have here, which you know is the love of my life. But this is, we're talking here, Eau Sauvage. Bit more complicated than Pour Monsieur. Pour Monsieur is a more simpler formula and formulation. This guy has the carnation there as well. Oh God, I wrote down all of these: lemon, bergamot, basil, rosemary, fruity notes, then the mid notes: jasmine, coriander, patchouli, carnation, orris root, sandalwood, rose, base notes, oak moss, vetiver, amber. This is the pre-reformulation. Well, I mean, 15 to 20 years ago, it ain't the 60s. So this is probably also in its own way reformulated, but tons of oak moss. The carnation in here is beyond. It's very, very complex, very complicated, not as simple and not as elegant as Pour Monsieur, but it delivers just that extra little kick in colder months through the carnation and, of course, well, the orris root and the sandalwood. Those three together warm it up just a little tiny bit, just enough for me to go places. You know, this one early in the morning, since it's a splash, I just literally splash it all over. It's beautiful, longevity super long because it is an oldie but goodie. Aged very well. The top notes have not gone stale at all. It's still just like the day I bought it. I do have a tiny little, I think there's a 10 ml sample bottle of the glass version of it. Super cute. I don't use this one. This is just to kind of showcase to you how it actually is made now. Nowadays, it's kind of in glass and spray. Dior has added since its inception, pure perfume and eau de parfum. This is an eau de toilette. So, but it is kind of like an eau de cologne. And I start the day with this one. It's beautifully fresh and warm. Just the right amount to begin the day. But I don't stay in these fresh waters way too long because as the day progresses, pretty soon I dip my toe, bling, into warmer territories. And the warmer territory being Dior ADDICT. Now, oh look, half a bottle empty already. Oh, by the way, just for those of you who are always obsessed with batch codes, 1D01 is the batch code for this one. But as I said, 15 to 20 years old, so the batch codes repeat every 8 to 10 years, so you do the math. This little fella is from 2015, so it is a 2014 reformulation. Gorgeous. I still smell the Queen of the Night, the cacti, the serious flower in here, plus the vanilla and jasmine together. A very particular vanilla, very particular jasmine. Batch code 5W01. If you can't see it, sorry, it's really tiny. But some of you might have guessed that this is that this would be in my top 5 because I posted on my Instagram profile, Super Dacob all spelled together, by the way. You can check it out. Goldie Hawn spraying away like crazy. She sprayed, I counted, it was a little video. I just posted screenshots of it, but she sprayed, I think, 10 to 12 spritzes over herself as she was talking, and I was like, way to go, Goldie. That's, with ADDICT Eau de Parfum, that's a lot. 10 sprays is a lot. It goes a long way. I also noticed that she sprays it on her clothes, not really on her skin, just a little bit. I tend to spray it on my chest and then behind the ear, but mostly on the chest, and that's it. Sometimes I would spray in this area too. On the clothes, not so much. Maybe here in this area, but depends what I'm wearing. I don't want to stain stuff because I've noticed with age, there's a lot of vanilla in here. It turns really red and it can stain the clothes. It's like a reddish ambery color. You can't see it through the blue glass unless you have a precise type of strong light, like laser light illuminating it from behind. So it's fresh enough, believe it or not, to wear like from 2 p.m. onwards. And it's a wonderful follow-up for me as part 2 to Eau Sauvage. Oh, and what do you know? They're both Christian Dior perfumes. So we begin with a 60s Dior and we continue with a 2000s release Dior. This is from the golden era of Dior, you guys. This is from the time when John Galliano was roaring through Dior and Dior was at the top of the world and we had the golden age of fashion at its Olympus, and kind of it was about to start fading, but this perfume came out in that era, and it's a glorious way for me to finish 2020, to have this in my rotation the last month of 2020, because 2020 was a terrible year in many respects. We try to make the best of it, but this perfume kind of gives me hope. It smells of hope. The dry down is not hot, it's warm in just a beautiful way. It lulls you, it cradles you, it cuddles you, so it gets you through the heart of the day. In December, it gets you through that heart of the mid portion of the day, flying, you know? It doesn't drag you down, it elevates you. And that's why it's much needed, psychologically speaking, for this time of the year, and in particular for December. So that's part 2, or that's perfume number 2. Moving on to number 3. Now, number 3... 6 p.m., 7, 8 p.m., or maybe even up to 9 p.m. I need warmth, more of it. And I need a screechy type of warmth. I need plum, I need saffron, I need patchouli, I need narcotic substances, or a fragrance that smells of narcotic substances. And that would be Yves Saint Laurent's Noble Leather. Noble Leather is usually, come on, focus on it, there you go. Noble Leather is usually a fragrance that I use this time of year, but of course it's been discontinued, like all good things are, so if you want I can tell you the batch code, but 62K760. Oh my god, leather, saffron, dried fruits, vanilla, patchouli, plum. This thing, you guys, it's a magical, magical potion. Yes, it's on the heavy side, but it's it screams special occasion. It screams magical nights, end of the year, hope for the future. You know, it's like, it's sizzling. There's a sizzling narcotic aspect to this one. Narcotic, maybe it's the wrong adjective in this case, because it doesn't kind of make you wheezy and all like, yeah, chill, dude. No, it's actually the opposite. It makes you go like, bing, you know, like other substances would make you be really awake and alert. That's how this thing smells like. It's insane. And it makes you sizzle. It gives you like energy boost to get through the last month of this crazy, crazy year. So that's number 4. Noble Leather by Yves Saint Laurent from their, well, when it came out, it was from their Oriental collection. And then we're gonna move to this was number 3. No, 1, 2, 3. Number 4. We're moving to number 4. This is fascinating. 9 p.m. to midnight, or maybe till 10 p.m. I actually just opened another bottle because I have a couple of spritzes left here, but this is Boudoir. Vivienne Westwood's Boudoir, or Boudoir. Boudoir. Boudoir by Vivienne Westwood. This one is 7343 or 8. No, 7348 batch code. Coty is the distributor. The gorgeous orb with the rings of Saturn around it. Why Vivienne Westwood? It's kind of a sad reason, really, because, well, I do love Viv, but, you know, Great Britain voted for Brexit. People were dumb enough to do that, and so they did. But let's not forget that half of the population, almost half voted, of the voters voted to stay. So we can't generalize, of course, but Britain on the 1st of January is leaving Europe. And so this is a British fragrance. It represents kind of hope because Vivienne is for unity. She is for Britain staying in the EU. And kind of I'm still clinging to that hope desperately that something is going to change last minute and the UK is going to stay within Europe and, you know, and this is my hope. I'm clinging to it through this smell in some way, shape or form. But it's a very thin hope. And I like to wear it late at night just to kind of not think bad thoughts late at night, but to kind of try to think positive thoughts. And that's why Boudoir is in rotation. Plus, I love that dirty, skanky marigold that gets you always in the mood. The skanky marigold in this one gets me in the mood. And number 5, to end the year with sophistication, as my friend Simi would say, number 5 is 5. You guys, Chanel number 5 is number 5. What can I say? I always end the year with Chanel number 5. It's the pure perfume. It's the symbol of holidays, of festivity to me. I always grab to it for New Year's Eve, for Christmas season. I'm not a Christmas celebrator. I don't really celebrate it. But it's a festivity. It's a holiday that's pushed onto us, and we have to be happy and merry and buy gifts and spend it with the family. And there's this whole concept of consumer society pushing it onto you, and it's like really irritating. But number 5 smells of me taking back my life into my own hands, taking charge, taking control. And I love it so much so that I brought out for this special occasion something to celebrate together at the end of the year. I have the red bottle of the pure perfume. This little fella, I mean, you guys, what can I say? My love for Chanel number 5 goes so far that I got myself a Factice. It doesn't have perfume in it. This is a dummy bottle. It's a Factice bottle. Chanel number 5, the pure perfume, the love of my life. And you could check out the review of this fragrance, of course. I'll list it in the description. But I mean, I've reviewed most of these perfumes, not all of them. Eau Sauvage does not have a review yet as of now, but if it does get one, I will add it to the list, to the rotation. Number 5 has received so many videos on my channel, dedicated videos, reviews, live streams, what have you. It is just the most amazing perfume out there. its history alone is just insane. And what it does to, you know, just analyzing its history alone, you can get lost in the labyrinth of this fragrance and what it means and what it represents and what it meant to other people. You know, it's just insane. So Chanel No. 5, the pure perfume to go to sleep with. Just like Marilyn, naked in bed. All you wear at night to bed is a few drops of Chanel No. 5, the pure perfume. And this is how I end the nights in December. So Chanel No. 5, thank you so much, Chanel No. 5, for that. I was so happy that I could share it with you. Of course, you get to see this bottle in the pure perfume review as well. Now, if any of these fragrances are listed on Amazon, I will put the affiliates link, my channel, with Amazon, so you could get to see them there if you're interested in any one of them. So that'll be also in the description box underneath this video. Well, I can also post the link. I could like pin it to the top of the comment section underneath this video. Since this was filmed in front of a virtual live audience, I'm going to go into the chats now. And don't forget, for my patrons and tier 2 members on YouTube, you, as soon as I post this video, when it's posted, you will get to also see Patreon and tier 2 members an extra video behind the top 5 perfumes for the month of December. So stay tuned for that as well, coming in the next days. Hopefully I'm going to film it after the live stream, and then I'm going to be able to upload it just for you guys. So let's see. Oh, Debbie says, okay, Debbie says, love it. Oh, Debbie, thank you so much. I'm so happy that you're tuning in. Jack says, ooh, this is so good. Okay, Miss Thing, says Louis. Rich Mitch, applause. Patrick says, I'm literally so gagged at this editing. Thank you, guys. Audrey Jane, can't wait to see your selection. MK, it feels like being part of a sitcom audience. Interesting. Yes, that's my intention, you guys. Patrick says, No. 5. Well, good choice. Gurcharan says, are you going to read the top 5s from the question on your Instagram post? Oh, Gurcharan, good that you asked this question. My lips are sealed. I cannot talk about that just yet. But you have a good eye. Good that you noticed. There's a very specific reason why I asked you guys to give me your top 5. And it's the reasons, and the video is coming. I mean, not just the video. There's a lot coming in regards to your guys' choices. It's a questionnaire and a question that I, a couple of weeks ago, put on my Super Dacob Instagram profile, and also in the, what's it called? The media comment section. What's it called? I don't know. Comment section, media section, channel section of my YouTube channel. And a lot of you have answered me. And I have been writing notes, so stay tuned for that, because that's coming soon. In the community, I've posted in my community tab on my YouTube channel how to write me the top 5. So I can't say it just now, but stay tuned for that. There is a reason for that, and it's coming soon. I can feel Dacob's channel evolving right now. It's great to see. Oh, thank you so much, Jack. It's so sweet of you. Thank you. And thank you so much for also for helping the channel, because Jack, I love how you look in the you got the white crew neck with the psychedelic pumpkin from my merch for Halloween, the Dacob the Extract, and you look amazing in it. Yes, Rich Mitch, this is a plastic. Plastic. The flacon made out of plastic is a plastic. MK says, yes, it's from late 90s. Gurcharan says, plastic waste. No, Gurcharan, because you could recycle. This could be made out of recyclable plastic. Robert says, cold here. Well, Russia. Yeah, so you need something warm too. Patrick says, number 5 is number 1. Number 2 is number 19 of the toilette. 3 is Clinique Aromatics Elixir. 4 is Gabrielle Eau de Parfum. And 5 is Guerlain L'Homme Idéal. Great choices. So did you choose number 4? I guess you just chose Gabrielle Eau de Parfum. You didn't do the Essence. Because I would have chosen the Essence. But the Essence has more tuberose in it. So I guess, I don't know. Look at this hair sticking out there. And the double chin. Oh my God, I'm so irritated by it. Whatever. Okay. So Anichka is asking, Robert, if Robert is Russian. So I guess that's up to Robert to answer. Michael, top 5. Number 1, Dior Ambre Nuit, MFK Grand Soir. 3, Hypnotic Poison. 4, Valentino Uomo Intense. And 5, Chanel Pour Monsieur. Thank you for the list, Michael. Rich Mitch says, Dior has always followed Chanel. I prefer Dior as a house, but there's no denying it. They have been following Chanel, but then again, how can they not follow Chanel? Coco came before Christian, so, you know. Robert says, so Robert's selection is, by the way, for those of you who are in the chat now, Robert is a member. Thank you so much for being a member of my channel. And you have a little bottle. By the way, you guys, that little bottle that symbolizes that Robert is a member of, also MK is a member of my channel. That little bottle, the longer you stay a member, will fill up. So right about now, in a couple of days, the first month would have passed, and you're going to see those bottles starting to fill up. It's so exciting. I can't wait to see them fill up. Anyway, Robert's number 1 is number 19. Second choice is Aura Eau de Toilette. Third choice, Moschino Toy Boy. Fourth choice, Liz Claiborne. Fifth choice, Dior Addict. We got that in common. Great choices. Rich Mitch loves minis. I do too. Okay, is there any more top 5s to read? Ah, there we go. Anichka says, first place, Dior La Col Noir. Second place, MFK Baccarat Rouge 540. Third place, Comme des Garçons Avignon. Fourth place, Chanel Russian Leather or Cuir de Russie. And fifth place, Chanel Coromandel. Ooh, those are some sizzling hot choices. Plus, you got some incense going on there. You are a passionate little pepper, aren't you, Anichka? Wow, those choices are zesty. Patrick McDonald, top 5. First place, Aura by Mugler, Eau de Parfum. Second place, Dior, Hypnotic Poison. I would presume Eau de Toilette. Otherwise, you would have said Eau de Parfum, I think. Third position, La Petite Robe Noire, Black Perfecto Eau de Parfum. So you got 2 and 1. Fourth place, Narciso Rodriguez. For him, Eau de Parfum. And 5 is Dior, Oud Ispahan. Oh, you're ending on a zesty hot note. Any more to... there's one. Audrey Jane. Audrey Jane has a list, which was there, now it's gone. Can anybody suggest a perfume with good longevity, please, for work, as everything at the moment seems very watery? I love number 5, number 22, number 19, Youth Do, etc. So these are not your top 5 of the month, I guess. They're your 4 that you love. I would say you want good longevity, but for office, they're going to hate you. You know how people are. They're like so moody these days, people. They're at the limit always. They're going to hate you if you go for this, the heavy hitters from the 80s, you know. But I would say try Le Lion de Chanel if you want, or Coromandel. Those 2. And if you like number 22 has tuberose in it. It's actually based off of tuberose. You might like Carnal Flower by Frédéric Malle. That one will last you days on your skin, but it's going to kill everybody around you, so be wary. Oh, let's go up a little bit more, just a little bit. So let's, okay. That mauve. Oh, thank you so much. Georgina Monshine says that mauve shirt is so beautiful. You look great. Thank you so much. And Walter van der Waal says, looking handsome as always. Thank you so much. The shirt, oh gosh, it's 20 years old, I think. It's silk. I don't know anymore what it is, though. No brand. Okay, let's go find some more top 5s. That's all the Christmas decor you need, says Debbie. Yes. Oh, here we go. Miranda says, number 22 by Chanel, Robert Piguet Fracas, Shalimar Eau de Toilette, Christian Dior Hypnotic Poison, Eau de Parfum, and Eau de Toilette. Wow, a double feature. That's amazing. I'm just putting down my Chanel number 5. I don't want it to leak. Okay. Oh, wait. We've got Rich Mitch. Number 1, Smalto pour Homme. Number 2, Cuir Canage by Dior. 3, Follow by Kerosene. 4, Amen by Thierry Mugler. 5, Patchouli by Profumum Roma. Then we got Time to Musk Up 5. On 5th place, Frédéric Malle, The Moon. 4th place, Coromandel Chanel. 3rd place, Louis Vuitton Nouveau Monde. 2nd place, Musk Ravageur. 1st place, Louis Vuitton Nuit de Feu. Then we got Inge van Gelderen. Hello, sweetie. Hi, Inge. Number 5 is Chloé Nomade. Number 4 is Allure Sensuelle by Chanel. Number 3 is Chanel number 5. Number 2 is Coco Noir. And number 1 is Coco Eau de Parfum. Then we got Valley and I hope I pronounced the name correctly. Sorry if I didn't. Number 1 is Mitsuko Eau de Parfum. Number 2 is Dior Homme. Number 3 is Chanel Egoiste. Number 4 is Guerlain Listin pour Homme and Eau de Parfum. And number 5 is Lubin Akkad. Audrey says, Coromandel is on my Christmas list. Thank you for the replies, everybody. Really kind. You're welcome. You're welcome, Audrey. I've been obsessed with Le Lion, MK says, this week. It is very similar to Guerlain classics, such as Shalimar Jiki, Habit Rouge, Citrus top notes on a vanilla tonka amber musk base. Thanks for the answer, says Heidelberger. Is it more on the feminine side? Shalimar is definitely a lady's fragrance for me. Shalimar is... Fragrances know no gender in my book. So if you ask me, I'm always going to tell you it don't matter. Let's fluff up the hair. This is a live stream, you guys, so mind you, whoever's watching later, there's a lot of things I have to keep fixing and setting as we're going along. Okay, you guys, that's it. Thank you so much for tuning in for this video. If you do like this video, please do thumb it up. Let me know in the comment section what your top 5 perfumes for the month of December are. If you have any, thumb up this video if you liked it, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and push the notifications button to get notified whenever a new video is uploaded. Also, if you wish, you can become a member. There's a lot of different perks that you get as a member of this channel, and as well, you can join me on Patreon, Super Dacob, all spelled together. You can also follow me on Instagram, Super Dacob, all spelled together. Then there's a Chanel Instagram profile that I curate called Coco Chanel is in my house, and then another one called Coco Chanel Privé. Until next time, you guys, stay tuned. Never forget to never give up on love. Love you all. See you soon. Take care. Bye. Mwah.